All right, welcome to the podcast. My name is Brent Brooks, and I am here with Shameek Speight, the author of Child of a Crackhead, who is about to start a series of short films based on his book. So, how you doing, Shameek?
I'm okay. How you doing, Brett?
It's great to have you here, and we're learning so much about your books, and really about how you've chosen to take your pain and pour it into these books and these characters, which represent facets of your life. So, can you let our listeners know, our readers know about you and what brought you to where you are today?
I'm Shameek Speight, national best-selling author, CEO of True Glory Publications. What led me here today was the pain I've been through in my life. I've been through a lot of pain, and God just told me to release it through writing, and it's been the best thing for me ever since. And a lot of people have been able to relate to the things that I've been through.
Well, one of the things that I'm completely shocked with just from hanging out with you today and learning more about your story is that when I read these books, I'm like, there's no way this is based on a true story. I cannot fathom what you've been through, and to see you here, being such a voice for so many people, and that's got to be a great feeling.
It is a great feeling. I think it was a blessing by God. I think He wanted me to be a voice and open up doors for other people. I think that's my purpose. And yes, everything in my books are mostly based on my life. A lot of parts of the books are based on true stories. Some people can't believe that things like this really happen in everyday life, but they do.
Right. When you read the book, like Child of a Crackhead, for example, and you meet these characters, like, for example, Black Ice, this guy is the epitome of the devil. I mean, he's just ruthless in his ways to get these women hooked on drugs. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but I guess explain Black Ice, who represents your father.
Abusive, controlling, manipulating. He's a man. Black Ice is a character and a man that's really is true, that he wants to control everything and control the situations. He's just the devil in the flesh, and it goes on so much deeper. And I can't wait till people see the movie and read the book and learn more about the projects that we got coming up.
Well, we're about to start production, and one of the exciting things is taking your book and converting it into a script, and then seeing this unfold. Are you excited to see this happen, and what are you looking forward to most?
I'm excited. I think it's a blessing. I can't wait to actually see one of my projects actually get turned into a movie. It's like something I always dream of. What I'm excited the most about it, the response I want to see from my support team, my readers, my fans. That's what's really exciting me. So I want to see if I captured the vision that we all seen when we read in the book perfectly in the movie.
So, tell us a little bit about Child of a Crackhead, but then tell us about some of your other books for those of you who don't know you and want to learn more about your projects. Where can they find your books, and maybe a little bit more about your style and what kind of stories you like to write?
I like to write not the typical urban lit. I like to write urban horror. I like to step out the box and push the limits and take it to different places when I write. Child of a Crackhead, like I said, is based on my life story about a man who abused his wife and his girlfriend and made him smoke crack, and abused his child while he tried to take over the streets of New York selling drugs. I have other titles, The Pleasure of Pain, about a group of female assassins. My new latest bestseller, Bestiality. Pretty much the name speaks for itself. The Essen Killer is another book I have. And one of my favorites, For the Love of My Sisters. You can get all my books on Amazon.com. You could befriend me on Facebook, Shameek Speight, or you could Google me.
So just spell your last name for the listeners, so we understand. So if they want to find you on Facebook, they know exactly how to find you.
Speight.
And the first name?
Shameek, Shameek.
Well, great. And Shameek, on behalf of our team, we're excited to see these projects become a reality for you, and we hope we can deliver to your fans the visuals and the images and the feeling that we get when we read this book. So let's see what happens.
Yes, thank you, Brad. I know it's gonna come out great. I know it's gonna be a doorway to bigger projects.
Sounds great. All right, thanks for listening.